morning, everyone. I thought the rain had stopped, yet we have gentle rain. Everybody was here a little bit ago, so I know they're all safe and well. I'm not sure. Maybe Morris has gotten down to go use the bathroom. Already ate so much in the house that he really shouldn't be eating that much out here. Oh, I'll call for Morris in just a second. Like I said, I've seen him. As of dusk last night, right at dark, I could still tell the babies were at the entrance to the box. I had seen Mom in the tree a lot in the afternoon and evening. I don't see anybody right now. That's been the pattern all week. They wear themselves out doing their nocturnal things overnight, and then they're not around doing much first thing in the morning. Here is Stripe. He continues to eat normally. I got to see if there's any antibiotic I can get out of the bottles to give him this morning. It'll be the last of what I have here at the house. Makes me nervous. He's doing so good. I will call the vet, the emergency vet today, and see if about the blood work. I haven't heard anything, which is not totally unexpected, but I'd like to know if we learned anything from that, if he needs more antibiotics or anything. Johnny had some really traumatic news, not last night, but the night before. So, Sunday night, that a friend of his, a high school senior, a brilliant CAD designer, robotics person, died in a single vehicle automobile crash on his way home from school. He was driving. Just horrible news. And Johnny is going to meet some of his high school friends for go to the movies today, hang out, eat dinner, stuff. So I'm going to make that happen for him. Be a lot of extra driving around today, but that's okay. It is, you know, my birthday, but we're going to go do things for me tomorrow. Tomorrow is more going to be celebration day than today. So I hope my Japanese maples aren't staying too wet. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. And let's see what else. Don's on his conference call. Hopefully he'll get off and we can go walk. It's not raining much right now. I would feel comfortable walking in this, even going out shopping in a bit. So yeah, I don't think we're going to see the sun today. It's not raining heavy. It's raining just a little. I'm going to leave the camera set up. It's got a full battery and it's got plenty of space on the card. And Don can come out maybe starting at 3 or 4 p.m. or look out and see if he sees them. And if he does, come out and hit play, record. See if we don't miss him leaving. Because I don't think I'll be home before 3:30, 4 o'clock. Hi, Gray. Hello. Hello, hello. There you go, sweet pea. There you go. Yes, Stripe, I know. If you could, you would come see her. Not a good idea, right, baby girl? Not a good idea. Somebody left us some presents in the parking lot overnight. You know how hard it is to put something in the convenient trash can here. It's really complicated. We've only got 30 minutes, which is annoying, frustrating, but it's okay. We'll walk the 30 we've got. Like I said, Johnny's hopping in the car with me today. Sounds like there's a power washer over here, and I can smell gas fumes, so I don't know. Is it not electric? I don't know. We'll see when we get up here. It's kind of loud though. Precision floor coatings, and it's definitely a gas powered generator. That's what I was smelling. Right. Well, you know, mornings at this particular park that are quiet and relaxing and, you know, all that good stuff are few and far between. I don't know what that machine was, and I can't quite read which department for the town that is. Seemed like they cut through. Surely not. I see some flowers. Here's some blanket flower. Okay, guys, it's a town. I told you there were flowers in here. I could tell. Not many, but some. All flowers are appreciated. All right, we are done with our walk, heading to the house. I'm basically on time. It looks dark to the south. We're supposed to have a break here and then possibly more rain this afternoon. You know, it'll either rain or it won't. We haven't heard anything else from Tesla, so at this time, delivery is still Friday at noon. If that changes, obviously, we'll let you know. Yeah, we just don't have any other data, and we've been too busy to chase more data. Well, if you guys are going to leave, how about wait till I come home? We got here on time, no problem. It's just spitting just a little bit. Turnpike was uneventful. I got my closer usual spot. This adorable purse is only $3. I think I need to take that to a Thursday shopping day with Michelle. I got a top and a 4th of July mini flag and a 4th of July tablecloth. So some good, fast finds. Well, after we left Guardian Angel, and Johnny did go in with me, I took him to get Chick-fil-A for lunch, and I've just dropped him off up in Raleigh at his friend's house. I think they're going to see the Minecraft movie. I don't know for sure what time we're picking him up, but I said not later than 10 and just let me know in enough time, you know, to leave to get you when you want to be gotten. Depending on the, I wouldn't want to go at rush hour. That'd be like no. But anytime after 7 p.m. leave time for us would be 8 pickup or whatever. Anyway, we'll sort it out. He was gonna get pizza or calzone or something at Mama Mia next to Guardian Angel for lunch, and they had a small fire and they're closed for a few days. She said, the lady was out front, says we have to have a deep cleaning and we have to have a re-inspection by the health department that it's okay to open. I guess after you call the fire department in your restaurant, there's certain procedures. She says, thankfully, there's really no damage. So, I feel for him, it's a small business, and that's certainly disappointing news for them. So, anyway, I decided I'm going to walk into the Lego store and fill a Pick-a-Brick cup. That would be something special to do for my birthday, since Crabtree Valley Mall was right on the way home from, or right on the way back to Whole Foods or the house, either way, from dropping Johnny off at his friends. So I could use a few extra steps. It's a little bit of a hike in and out, and I don't really plan on going anyplace else here, but I am going to go to the Lego store. If you don't, it was either that or go buy a plant someplace. I was going to check for my refillable cup or cardboard box, and the way I'm parked, it's not a great idea to open up the trunk right now. It has nothing to do with the Falcon Wing doors. So, because I didn't pull in, I pulled through. It's all right. I tried, Donnie. I thought about it. Well, there's Van Gogh sunflowers. If I could pick it up on clearance, maybe. I got to put together Starry Night still. I don't remember hearing about the Twilight Building, but that one doesn't really interest me. Here's the French cafe built just like it would be out of the box. Well, this is the first I heard about a minifigures trading session. Pretty neat, though. That's kind of cute. I'm surprised they don't have it built, though. They were putting out new parts on the Pick-a-Brick wall, so I basically had my pick of all the stuff that was already on the wall and all the stuff they were putting on the wall. So that was really cool. I I didn't know, but you get a free minifigure on your birthday if you go on your birthday. So I got a free minifigure, the box of Pick-a-Brick, and I did buy 3 other minifigures, or 15 parts. It wasn't necessarily complete minifigures. I got extra teddy bears and a piece of wall art, and you know, I like the paraphernalia that goes with the minifigures. I'm not always the minifigures. So anyway, that was cool. And then I remembered a tip from my friend Michelle in Colorado about free Starbucks on your birthday. So I went up to Starbucks, and you know, I normally wouldn't get sugar, but I got a vanilla cream cold brew. That's only like 110 calories. It wasn't what I wanted. I wanted one of those 400 calorie Frappuccino things, but I didn't get that. So anyway, I enjoyed it. I don't buy a lot of Starbucks, but Johnny goes, let's just say once or twice a month over at UNCC when he lets me know he's, you know, had something really good happen, or is having a really rough day or something. Mom might say, you know, today, why don't you go get a Starbucks? So anyway, I certainly spend a lot of money at Starbucks, even if it's not on me. So, Build-A-Bear moved from the big store down by Lego to this little tiny hole in the wall up in the food court, but I think they said temporary location, so I don't know about that, but I was really surprised to see Build-A-Bear move away from Lego. And it's 2:15 now, and I'm going to try to call the vet to see about the blood work results, if it's come back, because they haven't called me. It's time to follow up with them, and I'm headed to Whole Foods. All right, well, Sandy at the vet tech talked to the doctor, and she was allowed to discuss the lab results with me, which were back. The doctor was in surgery, so, which is not good news for somebody probably. So we'll say a prayer for that pet. But nothing came back positive on the fever panel, and the urine culture came back clean. So it's still a fever of unknown origin, but it ruled out a lot of things it could have been. And the doctor said, since he's eating normally and isn't running a fever, well, the best that I can tell, I mean, his energy level's normal. He doesn't feel hot to me like he did. He's eating. When he had the fever, he wasn't eating, and his energy level wasn't right. And he wasn't carrying on when he was unhappy. You know, if he's unhappy right now, he'll let you know. So that's pretty good. Anyway, she said, it's okay that the antibiotics are finished, and unless he gets back into trouble, she doesn't think he needs any more. And, you know, either one of the 2 antibiotics either cleared whatever bacterial infection he had, or he had a virus and it ran its course. One of the 2, and we just don't know. So, it's still a little disconcerting that we don't know, but it's good news. So we're just it's good news. I will go on Facebook to the post that I had started for him, and I will put one last update in there and pray that I never have to talk about Stripe going to the emergency vet or having a high fever again. That would be a good thing. Very pretty dianthus next to the hibiscus. If you were really here to get something for Mom, how would you choose which one? I'm home. The babies are not out there right now, but Dawn says they were out there all day. And one of them was totally out on the platform, and then apparently climbed back inside. So I'm filming again because it's going on 5 o'clock, and they're usually active right now. We'll see. Mom's in the tree up above looking unbothered. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they are both inside the box right now. Such a lovely surprise waiting for me today for my birthday from my friends Adam and Michelle in Colorado. They know I like root beer. I do. I love root beer. Root beer is my favorite. And this is a kitty cat solar wind chime. It's really, really cool looking. I can't wait to see it light up. And totally soft, really pretty cotton. I love it. And, you know, a little Lego. Nighttime, you cannot have my shirt, sweetheart. I love you, but you can't have my brand new shirt. Thank you so much. I love it. So we got in Ruby to go pick Johnny up. And you guys know I was up there this morning, and I've navigated to his friend's house, and I even used FSD to make the complicated turn onto the street for his friend's house, because otherwise you'll miss it. Me and Dawn every single time, and Ruby and Jules find the street, and it's a right turn, it's no big deal. So it wasn't showing up in recents, and I'm like, what the heck? Because I'm having a week here. Pretty soon I'm going to be having a month, and it wasn't there. It wasn't in recents. There was like nothing in recents as any of the recent places I went to. So Dawn put Ruby in park at the end of the driveway, and I switched to my profile, and sure enough, recents under my profile and recents under Dawn's profile are not the same recents. Now, somebody help me out here. Has that always been like that? And Dawn and I have just, in the 8 years I've had the car, we've never noticed that before? Or did it change? I really don't care. Anyway, that was just annoying because, well, Dawn and I share everything, and my recents and Dawn's it needs...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to stop now. But we know where we're going, and I don't have to re-ask Johnny for the address. So that's good. one guy that's out here trying to figure out how to get on top of the outbox. I would definitely say if we had any way to add wind to